Have you ever been so angry you scared yourself? I'm the calm guy. That's my thing. My wife jokes that if someone stepped on my foot, I'd apologize for being in the way. Last year, a guy rear-ended me at a red light, and I helped him exchange insurance info like we were old friends. My coworkers call me the monk. Nothing gets to me. That's what everyone thinks. My son Milton is 8. He's got his mom's eyes and my stubbornness and hair that grows out instead of down. Big, beautiful, natural hair that he's been growing for 2 years. He came home from school 3 hours early, eyes swollen, face wet, and half his hair was gone, chopped in random patches like someone attacked him with scissors. Some parts almost down to the scalp. I asked him what happened. He just shook his head, started crying again. My wife came downstairs and made a sound I've never heard before. I knelt down in front of him. Who did this? He finally looked at me. My teacher. I told my wife I'd handle it. She didn't want to let me go alone. Said she'd never seen my jaw clench like that before. I told her Milton needed her here. I'd be fine. I wasn't fine. I drove to the school with both hands on the wheel and a feeling in my chest like something was trying to get out. Parked. Walked in. The receptionist asked if I had an appointment. I told her my son was assaulted by a teacher and I needed to speak with someone in charge immediately. She blinked, picked up the phone, said something quietly. Principal Donovan came out 2 minutes later. He didn't offer to shake my hand. We went to his office. He closed the door. First he told me Mrs. Henley was one of their most experienced teachers. I didn't care. I asked what district policy authorized a teacher to cut a student's hair without consent. He said it was a grooming issue. I asked him to show me where hair length was addressed in the student handbook. He couldn't because it wasn't. Then he tried to tell me Milton had been disruptive. I asked for documentation, a write-up, anything. Nothing existed. 3 excuses, 3 dead ends. That's when he sighed like I was wasting his time and said, Mr. Williams, I understand this is upsetting, but we need to consider the bigger picture here. Your son's hair was creating issues in the classroom. Mrs. Henley made a judgment call. A judgment call. That's what he called it. I didn't say anything for a long moment, just looked at him, and I felt something I've never felt before. Not anger exactly. Something colder, something patient. I spoke slowly, every word deliberate. You're going to give me the teacher's full name. You're going to issue a formal apology by the end of today. You're going to confirm in writing that my son violated no policy. And you're going to tell me what happens next for Mrs. Henley. He tried to say something. I shook my head once. He stopped. If I leave this office without those 4 things, I make 1 phone call to my attorney. Then I make another to the local news. And by tomorrow morning, everyone's going to know that this school district thinks it's okay to put scissors to a black child's head because a white teacher didn't like how his hair looked. I didn't yell. I didn't threaten. I just told him exactly what was going to happen. He looked at me like I'd become someone else. Maybe I had. I heard footsteps. Security in the doorway. 2 big guys, hands at their belts. Donovan looked at them for a long moment, then back at me, then back at them. He shook his head. They left. He asked me to sit back down. I didn't. He reached for a pen. By that afternoon, I had the apology in writing. By the end of the week, the teacher was on leave. By the end of the month, she was gone. I got everything I asked for, and I terrified myself getting it. When I got home, my wife was standing in the doorway. She didn't say anything, just held me. Milton came downstairs a few minutes later. I hugged him for a long time. His hair is growing back now. It'll take a while, but he'll be okay. The school sent the apology. The teacher is gone. I got everything I wanted, and I still think about that day. Not about what I said, about what I felt. The stillness, the patience, the part of me that knew exactly what to say to make a grown man afraid. I didn't yell. I didn't threaten. I didn't lose control. That's what bothers me. My wife tells people I'm the calmest man she's ever met. She still believes that. I don't anymore. There's something underneath the calm. Something that was waiting my whole life for a reason to come out. I found out what it was. I'm not sure I wanted to know.